Greetings, all. What a fascinating conversation about emerging adulthood. Um, One thread in your conversation um, related to your insight and empathy into each other's experience, and that uh, uh, your ability to identify a personal reference, something in your own experience that helps you resonate with the other person and that allows you to build an empathic bridge between you and the other person. That is something that you're doing beautifully in your conversations, and that is a very important skill in your working with clients. A couple of examples are Susanna and Naomi, your description of dealing with grief and loss as adolescents. And Tasha and April and Amber, your discussion of life plans and the divergence between the plans that you thought you might have had and how things actually happened, and the divergence between your own life plan and others' expectations. So those experiences, as you so wisely point out, will give you a window into the experience of your clients. There were a lot of very poetic posts in this conversation, and I'm just going to highlight a couple of them. April says you could have a coach in the corner with you. You could have the fans in the audience. You could have the sparring partner, but in the end, you are the single fighter in the corner, and you go alone into that ring to fight. You're never alone. That's lovely. And Althea, be bold, be selfish, be wicked, be brilliant. You have no idea how long your life will be. Could be 80 more minutes or 80 years. Be yourself. And Diane, I would tell others that you aren't stuck because you made a decision. Because if that one didn't work, just make a new one. And don't let one bad decision define who you are. That's what's happening now, and it's only a small part of the rest of your life. And that's very beautifully put, and was a very thoughtful and empathic response to several of your colleagues who felt defined by decisions that they thought weren't wise. And Yorim, I learned that life is crazy and things happen, so it's a good idea to work on your long-term goals while also working on your short-term goals. So all of these things are bits of wisdom from your own lived experience that will be very helpful to you in building empathic bridges with your clients. What a wonderful conversation, and I very much look forward to our next one.